Yo, what's up, my peoples? Welcome to another edition of This Week in WWE 2K24 MyFaction. But we're also going to be breaking down or talking about a little bit about the current update. There is an update today getting us ready for the WCW Pack that comes out tomorrow. And I also want to address the elephant in the room. Me being late for covering the weekly towers and things. And here's the deal. I was kind of under the weather. Y'all know I had some drama. There's issues in my household going down that I need to fix. Thanksgiving around the corner. I'm trying to find out how to get a turkey. It's going down. All right. So, and I also want a PS5 Pro, but that don't seem to be happening anytime soon. So, latest news after updating doesn't cover anything new, but what's the status has already found out a good amount of stuff. We're going to be looking at X in a second, aka Twitter. We're going to be looking at that. We're going to actually start off with it. We're going to start talking about the update. So we're prepping for the WCW Pack tomorrow. There should be content on this channel, ADG Entertainment and ADG Sports Gamer channel should be on both. And I always say that, and sometimes they don't get up on the Rap Sports Games Network channel because I'm going to be honest, I'm grinding on this channel. I have a lot to do on this channel. So then, oh, do I waste 5-10 minutes to make a video for Wrestling Sports Game Network channel who's not even monetized, or do I put it up over here on ADG Entertainment? And usually this goes up on ADG Entertainment, but I'm gonna try to do it on both. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna try to do it on both. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at X real quick. All right, we got what's the status up here, and we're gonna take a look at some of the things he's talking about here. So he posted, let me refresh the pages. Sure. So. So 6 minutes ago, he also posted that the CM Punk content damage issues are now fixed in patch 1.24. All the CM Punk CS parts were re-added in patch 1.24. So that means you can download any CM Punk's custom CM Punk attires. They're back at it. So that's been fixed. Also, here's a closer look at the new WCW DLC pack models. I really love all of them. I do like that they went a different method with Lex Luger, giving him the ponytail. That's never been done before. I like the fact that there are two Mudas, so you got the red face paint and you got the NWO paint. So I like that. But it's going to make me want more NWO Japan peeps. Kono. All right, so Iron Sheik over here. DDP. All great in different models for the first time. All these got different looks. Even the DDP is a new model. So really like that. That will be out tomorrow. Like I said, some may be able to get access to it early. But yeah. Keeping it moving here, the Great Muta comes with a secondary attire, as I just mentioned, and you just showed it. So another look at that on the screen here. Last but not least, we got the new NWO Pack Personas in-game attires added with patch 1.24. And I know this is going to make a lot of people mad, but it's just the nature of the beast, man. The only thing I'm mad about, I'm not mad that it's in my faction. I'm mad about the mega paywall to get them in my faction. It is way too expensive. Y'all was talking about EA, man. This is way worse. What they charging you guys for this, what they charging me as well, what they charging us in general is way too much. I love the mode. I love the mode, but what they charging us is way too much. And in fact, it made the mode worse because they nickel and dimed us so bad this year. It wasn't as fun and rewarding as it was last year. It was the right balance last year, and this year we got a side of personas, and then they just made it so hard to get anything, even like normal cards for a series. Like if you're trying to go for Crown Jewel pack, whatever, it's hard. Errors cards, getting the errors cards out of it, or backlash packs. It's hard getting those. You always get superstar series or some stuff that you don't need. And they just completely ignored us on that. And even tokens is messed up, but that's another story. But these attires do look nice. I'm really personally not the biggest fan of the Macho Man's model in this game. Some people act like it is great, the greatest thing since sliced bread. But I still think Macho Man always gets the short end of the stick every single time. I don't know why that is, but it just seemed that way to me. I mean, it's not completely bad. I just feel like it could be better and more close to his likeness. But keeping it moving, we're going to take a look at the Discord. I don't believe there's anything. Let's see what WWE 2K got cooking real quick. Let's see what WWE 2K got cooking. They haven't posted anything. That's as you look at the Discord, I'm checking the news, and they haven't been giving us any updates at all when it comes to this game as of late with patches. They have not gave us any updates. You know, any notes rather. The last thing they updated us on was the DLC with Pat McAfee, and there hasn't been anything else since then. They have a lot of great caption contests and everything going down, but outside of that, there hasn't been really anything. So I guess it's gonna do it with that. I mean, that's all that's available. They did put up a nice trailer. Well, it was an entrance rather for WWE 2K24 and Muta being in the game. So with that being done, we're gonna move on to the game screen and boot up MyFaction for what you guys are really here for. So let's begin talking about what you might already know about what's available in MyFaction. You log in 5 days this week, you get your loyalty reward of another extreme pack. If you're ready to get extreme and get some good extreme stuff that may not be the highest rated card, but maybe some cool, you know, people to your roster, log on 5 days. And I'm not even going to talk about the rest of that stuff because it's not much MFP there. The side plates look a little nice. But outside of that, there's nothing really there in the logins. Tickets are always a good thing, but you pretty much know the rundown of that. So what I want to do is go ahead and hop into the weekly towers. That's what I mainly want to talk about this evening or today. Finn Balor with the 97 Pink Diamond is the weekly reward if you complete week 40 at Raw. Now, I already know this is not themed. And I am not going to stop asking for them to make theme, you know, like, let it be Raw people, let it be SmackDown people with occasional legend, you know, or something. But come on. Rhea is Raw, though. Ranked player against a play Pink Diamond card. Then you got a Solo Sikoa match, one-on-one, which, you know, he's SmackDown. Then we got The Rock and Jey Uso. That would work, you know, they would be Raw. Got a triple threat ladder with Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. I guess that would work too. And then the Ultimate Warrior and Hell in a Cell. I guess the only one that's out of place is Solo. So it's not as bad as I would normally make it out to be. I'm guessing if Alexa came back, she'll still be Raw. So, as well as Becky. So not as bad as, you know, I was clamoring about. But, you know, we need to keep it themed. And if you win, you get, once you go through all that, you get the Finn Balor Pink Diamond, which looks to be a very good card. A 97, I mean, there's no doubt about it. That's a good card. You'll be using that one to the end of time, baby. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So let's go ahead and, I think that's all that's available because there's nothing new in Faction Wars. As you know, they just updated that. Just a reminder. A lot of new unlockable bosses. We all know there's nothing new in Proving Grounds. The last thing was Chapter 9. But let's go ahead and go into the live events. Now the encores, you got 2 more days on the encores. So if you trying to get into these encores, make sure you get them. I already discussed the turn in other videos. That's still going down. You're gonna need a lot of paid rewards to get in that, as well as Return to Radia. Make sure you get into the November Smash and Stash for a chance at a Eras pack and more. Superstar of the Month is going down with Tiffany Stratton. Some of these might be available to you guys, since, you know, if you play as much as me, you probably have gotten a couple of these cards. Luckily, I had some of these cards, and I finally got my hand on Chad Gable 16. I'm kind of happy about that. And that's a 98 Pink Diamond in that, so he's my top card right now. Probably be yours as well if you manage to pick him up. So coming in a day or so from now, we got some more Return to Radia with the Liv Morgan event card, with the Nia Jax event card. It's an evolving kind of door kind of scenario. So if you're able to get the Superstar Series 2 Tiffany Stratton between now and the next 5 days, you can get in for a Galaxy Opal Tiffany Stratton. Also, if you manage to get the Money in the Bank Tiffany Stratton over the next couple of days, you will be able to get a Galaxy Opal AJ Styles. So that's pretty much going to do it. I do think the week is pretty interesting. I'm hoping and I'm thinking there are going to be some live events for the WCW stuff. Definitely some Wolfpack cards coming out. There's going to be a... I wonder what the pack's going to be, though. Is it going to be like a WCW pack? Or just a Wolfpack pack? I'm thinking it's going to be a WCW pack, because they can put other people in there, too. Because, you know, they like to dilute the content. So I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. We're going to probably get a WCW pack, and we'll get that like Friday, tomorrow, or Saturday. Friday, Saturday for the weekend. That will pop in. I said tomorrow, you know, Friday or Saturday we'll get those packs, I believe. But with that being said, that's going to do it for me. It's going to do it for the show. And I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think about, you know, the update as far as the live events and the game itself, the DLC, or anything in gaming. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace!